Today's best music, PLJ.
Hey, what's up? How's it going? It's Jeff Miles. Thanks so much for checking out what I'm going to start calling the Mile High Club. I was chatting with somebody on Facebook last night. I said, hey, give me a name for this. They said, okay, cool, use the Mile High Club. So that's what it's going to be. Dana, Massapequa Park, thanks so much for the tip on that. All right, so let's get into some of the topics from the past 24 hours that I want to talk about. I don't know if you watch Fox 5 News at all, but they have this new chick on there. They call her like the rant lady, the housewife. But anyway, every day it's a topic, and she basically rants on it. And yesterday it was about people eating on the subway. Maybe you've seen the video, the spaghetti subway fight. Should people eat on the subway? Well, personally, absolutely not. Think about how nasty the subway would get if people are actually allowed to eat on the subway. Then there's the whole smell issue. Let's say you don't like fish and somebody next to you is eating fish. That's not going to be a pretty sight. So eating on the subway, not in favor of that. I don't know if you watched American Idol last night. Great performances by many of the contestants. Of course, my favorite is Pia. If you haven't seen my Facebook profile picture yet, then you know that that's my choice to win for this year on American Idol. Amazing voice. She just looks so professional up there, and she looks like she's already a star. So that's my vote for American Idol. A lot of people think that James Durbin did pretty well last night. I agree. So there you go. But did you see Ryan Seacrest? I usually don't talk about Ryan Seacrest much for, well, obvious reasons. But anyway, the biggest thing I noticed when I clicked on and I'm watching American Idol, has he been drinking some of Charlie Sheen's Tiger Blood? Because he sure did look a little wacky last night. I'm just saying. Anyway, it's funny because I think a lot of people felt the same way by the comments that were being posted on Facebook. And again, we remember Elizabeth Taylor, an iconic actress, and someone who will forever go down as one of the most beautiful women to be in Hollywood. So, Elizabeth Taylor, you will be missed. Now let's talk about Chris Brown. He's issued an apology. Unfortunately, on his apology, I don't necessarily take it as genuine, because when people issue an apology, it needs to be for the action, not for the reaction. If you're apologizing because people got upset, then you shouldn't be apologizing to begin with. If you're apologizing because you look back on your actions and you say, you know, that was in poor taste, then that's an apology. But what he said was he was apologizing basically because he may have startled some people at work, or maybe some people viewed it as out of control. Dude, you threw a chair, it busted a window in the dressing room that sent shards of glass onto Broadway at 43rd. I think you should have apologized for that action, not necessarily for the reaction. All right, so there you have it. Have a wonderful day. I know we have snow on the ground. I know some of you guys up in northern New Jersey have a lot of snow on the ground. And it's funny because I was talking to somebody about this yesterday when it comes to the snow. A lot of us are freaking out. Why are we still getting snow? It's like end of March. Why are we still having this? Now, we brought this up yesterday in a community discussion at work in the office. And it actually will snow up until April, but I think because of the fact that we've had so much this year that we're just absolutely done with it, and that's the reason why we're so upset about it. I know, it's almost spring. Let's just bear through it just a few more weeks, and we'll get there. All right, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching the Mile High Club, and I will talk to you on the radio at 10 o'clock. See ya.